What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Insider. We're kicking things off with a massive story that has the gaming community buzzing. Major advocacy groups like Out Making Games, Women in Games, and BAME in Games are standing up to Roblox with a powerful open letter, challenging their new creator guidelines that classify topics like marriage equality and racial profiling as sensitive issues. This move by Roblox is drawing serious heat, and these groups are demanding a reconsideration, arguing it silences marginalized voices and normalizes discrimination. We've got all the details on why this is a critical moment for creative expression and social justice on the platform. Next up, we're diving deep into the financial world of Roblox. Institutional investors are making big plays with BFI Infinity Ltd. and Lauterbach Financial Advisors LLC both acquiring new stakes in Roblox Corporation. We'll break down who's buying, how much they're investing, and what this means for the company's market position. Plus, we've got the latest on insider trading, with CEOs and executives making significant stock sales. Is this a sign of confidence or something else entirely? We've got the numbers and the analysis. But it's not just about new investments. We're also looking at how the market is reacting to Roblox's performance. Analysts are weighing in with updated price targets and ratings, and will tell you which firms are bullish and which are cautious. We'll also touch on Roblox's latest earnings report, revealing revenue figures and EPS that have the market talking. Are they hitting their targets, and what does their future guidance look like? And finally, we're circling back to the ongoing discussion about Roblox's content policies. We'll explore the criticism that these new guidelines could be stifling creative expression and social justice on the platform. The debate is heating up, and we'll give you the full picture of the concerns raised by advocacy groups and what it means for creators and players alike. Don't go anywhere, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Roblox's controversial, sensitive issues policy sparks outrage. The gaming world is in an uproar as Roblox rolls out new creator guidelines that label fundamental human rights like marriage equality and racial profiling as sensitive issues. This move, intended to enhance parental controls, has been met with fierce criticism from a coalition of advocacy groups, including Out Making Games, Women in Games, and BAME in Games. They've penned a powerful open letter demanding Roblox reconsider, arguing that this policy doesn't enhance safety, but instead silences marginalized voices, undermines educational content, and normalizes discrimination by framing equality as a debatable topic. The core of their argument is that Roblox is opting for a false neutrality that risks teaching its diverse, global audience that issues of justice and equality are merely controversial opinions rather than universal values. These groups highlight that Roblox's user base is incredibly diverse, spanning Asia, Europe, North America, and beyond, making the classification of topics like racial profiling and affirmative action as sensitive, particularly problematic. They point out that such a policy can embolden those who deny racial inequality and downplay systemic racism. The letter emphasizes that established rating systems like PEGI and IARC already exist and are better equipped to handle content assessment without venturing into subjective political or social stances. By adopting these existing standards, Roblox could provide parents with clear guidance and creators with the freedom to express themselves without fear of being silenced or their content being misconstrued. The community reaction has been swift and strong, with many creators and players expressing concern that this policy could stifle innovation and meaningful expression on the platform. The potential for harm to marginalized groups and the risk of reinforcing societal divisions are at the forefront of the discussion. This is more than just a policy change. It's a pivotal moment for digital platforms and user rights. Stay tuned as we unpack the financial maneuvers happening behind the scenes at Roblox. Roblox's new guidelines criticized for stifling expression. Roblox is facing significant backlash from prominent advocacy groups over its newly introduced sensitive issues content descriptor. Organizations such as Women in Games, Out Making Games, and BAME in Games have jointly published an open letter expressing their strong disapproval. labeling the new guidelines as a step backward for both creative expression and social justice. They argue that by categorizing topics like marriage equality, reproductive rights, and racial profiling as sensitive, Roblox risks treating fundamental human rights as debatable rather than universally recognized values. This approach, which the groups deem false neutrality, could inadvertently embolden detractors and undermine the platform's stated goal of protecting children. Roblox introduced the Sensitive Issues tag in August, explaining it would apply to content themed on current sensitive social, political, or religious issues, or content that provokes a strong emotional response or touches on polarized viewpoints. While Roblox claims the descriptor is not meant to take a stance and aims to help parents guide their children, the advocacy groups contend that this policy silences vital educational and empowering content, particularly impacting girls and women who face disproportionate online harassment. They argue that issues of equal pay and gender equality are central to many users' lived experiences, and marking them as sensitive risks hiding content crucial for representation and inspiration. The groups advocate for Roblox to adopt established, internationally recognized content rating systems like PEGI and IARC, which they believe assess content, not politics. They contend that inventing a vague, sensitive issues label is unnecessary and open to abuse, whereas existing systems offer clarity for parents and freedom for creators. The broader impact of these guidelines is a concern for the vibrant and diverse creative community Roblox has fostered, potentially discouraging meaningful expression and social commentary. This debate highlights the delicate balance between platform safety and creative freedom. Now, let's shift gears and look at the financial pulse of Roblox. Roblox sees major institutional investment amidst policy debate. While Roblox navigates controversy over its content guidelines, the company is also attracting significant attention from institutional investors. BFI Infinity Ltd. recently disclosed its acquisition of a substantial new position, purchasing 33,955 shares valued at approximately $3.57 million. This move makes Roblox its ninth largest holding, representing about 3% of BFI Infinity Ltd.'s portfolio. This isn't an isolated event, as several other institutional investors and hedge funds have also recently adjusted their stakes. Farther Finance Advisors LLC, Independent Wealth Network Inc., SBI Securities Co. Limited, and UMB Bank N.A. have all boosted their holdings, indicating a growing confidence in Roblox's long-term prospects from a segment of the financial industry. Notably, institutional investors collectively own a commanding 94.46% of Roblox's stock. These investment activities occur against a backdrop of mixed financial signals. Roblox reported a revenue of $1.44 billion for its recent quarter, surpassing analyst expectations, though it posted an EPS of 41 cents, missing the consensus estimate. The company's market capitalization stands at a hefty $91.34 billion, with a one-year high of $150.59. Analyst sentiment remains divided, with a consensus rating of moderate buy and a price target of $126.24, yet individual ratings range from sell to buy, with price target adjustments from firms like BTIG Research and JP Morgan Chase & Co. pushing higher. Adding another layer to the financial narrative, several key insiders, including CEO David Bassucki and insider Arvind Chakravarthy, have recently sold significant portions of their stock. While these sales represent a small percentage of their overall holdings, they are part of a larger trend of insider selling totaling over $39 million in the last 90 days. This financial activity, coupled with the ongoing policy debates, paints a complex picture of Roblox's current standing in both the market and the public eye. These financial moves tell a story of market confidence and strategic positioning. But what does this mean for the everyday user and creator on the platform? Lauterbach Financial Advisors joins Roblox investment wave. Roblox Corporation continues to be a focal point for financial institutions, with Lauterbach Financial Advisors LLC announcing its acquisition of a new stake in the company during the second quarter. The firm purchased 2,540 shares, valued at approximately $267,000, adding to the significant institutional ownership that already accounts for 94.46% of Roblox's stock. This move aligns with a broader trend of investment activity, as other firms like Nuveen LLC, Fox Run Management LLC, Moody Lynn and Lieberson LLC, Long Corridor Asset Management Ltd., and Murray Asset Global Investments Co. Ltd., have also recently increased their positions or made new investments. These inflows suggest a sustained interest in Roblox's market potential, despite ongoing discussions surrounding its operational policies. In parallel to these investments, Roblox's financial performance and insider transactions are under scrutiny. The company's latest earnings report revealed revenue of $1.44 billion, exceeding expectations, though its earnings per share fell short of projections. Analysts maintain a moderate buy consensus rating, with price targets varying widely, reflecting a degree of uncertainty in the market. Simultaneously, insider selling continues, with notable transactions from Chief Accounting Officer Amy Marie Rawlings and CEO David Bassucki, totaling over $39 million in stock sales within the last 90 days. While these sales represent a fraction of insider holdings, they contribute to the ongoing narrative surrounding the company's valuation and future outlook. The stock itself has seen fluctuations, trading around $141.61, with a one-year high of $150.59 and a low of $37.50. Analyst price targets are dynamic, with some firms like Wells Fargo and Company and Piper Sandler raising their outlooks significantly. This mix of institutional investment, performance metrics, and insider activity underscores the complex environment in which Roblox is operating. This financial activity paints a picture of a company with significant investor backing, even as it faces scrutiny. And finally, we'll wrap up with a final look at the ongoing debate around Roblox's content policies. That's all the breaking news for today, folks. We've covered the major outcry from advocacy groups like Out Making Games against Roblox's controversial, sensitive issues policy, the significant new investments from BFI Infinity Ltd., and Lauterbach Financial Advisors LLC, and the ongoing analysis from Wall Street on Roblox's market performance. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Minecraft Insider for all your gaming news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.